Audio is actually going to be showing up now. And we are live on Twitch. There we go. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Sundeen Chronicles. Special this time because it's live. This is an original homebrew campaign written by myself, Ben the DM, using Pathfinder 1st Edition as our baseline. As always, I am joined by my players, Drow, aka Peregrine Strange.
Hi there. This is DROW Drow now coming at you live.
Ethan, aka Artemis of House and Fell.
Something less creative.
And Michael, aka Lord Aleth Purasov.
Something definitely more creative.
And joining us today, we have two special guests. Liam, aka Lotus, for the session.
Hey, hey.
And George, aka Halloran Finch.
Greetings.
Please check out our website at benthedm.com/Sundeen. That's SUNDEEN for more information. Give us a follow if you like what you see, and you can join our Discord from the website. Everyone's ats under their names on our Twitch stream are their ats on Discord. So, where we left off last time, Johnny Gills finally called in his favor for Peregrine. Sent you guys into the Vermilion, a casino in the Soperia Gate district of Sundeen. Now, he wanted you guys to go in there, maybe just rob the cash registers on the bottom floor, what have you. There was talk of a vault as well, but he thought it was too well guarded. Eventually, you guys went upstairs in this pyramid-shaped casino to hang out and gamble with the rich folk of Sundeen, where Artemis kind of... Well, he tried to first befriend General Thale, who's in charge of the military, and then also developed a crippling gambling addiction. You guys hung out with Pyro, who is the head of one of Yahala's gangs, who specializes in arson and extortion for a while, and eventually made your way to Yahala, the head of the Red Horn Syndicate, where this is her base. Your new plan at that point was to tell her, like, oh, we're going to help Johnny Gills get higher up in the organization of the Blue Wave Consortium, because he's dumb, and it'll benefit you to have someone dumb high up on the inside. And Yahala was convinced, and after doing some drugs, particularly Escalate, a fine gray powder from Taldor, that she and the lovely Lord Aleth Purasov violently snorted and proceeded to do Sudoku puzzles and very speedy math. She gave you guys 7,777 gold pieces to make it look like you robbed it, so that Johnny could, get the reward he deserves. Where we join our heroes now, Artemis, Peregrine, and Leth. They are on their way out of the casino, making future plans. Leth, you're still a bit high, maybe starting to come down a little bit. And in basically around 2 hours from now, you're going to start taking some strength and con damage as your magical bonus to intelligence from the drugs fades away. So what are you guys doing as you leave our lovely casino?
Well, I think that was so much fun. What an evening. Shall we go rob the vault now?
Oh, just like that? I thought that you were cool with Yahala.
Well, yes, but what's little theft among friends?
Usually a huge breach of trust.
I'm sorry, trust?
You know what, you're right.
Salen, the anti-paladin there, says, I know some guys that are very good at breaking into places. I think they're down at Privateer's Port, south of the city. Are we serious about that? Are we robbing this casino?
Are we robbing this casino, guys?
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
I mean, we already got money.
I can always use more money.
Oh.
What's money? It's about the entertainment of the thing.
I mean, I'm in.
And you know people who can help get us in?
Oh, I know some people.
Let's go meet people.
All right. He leads you out through Superior Gate, down over here, going all the way south of the city into Privateer's Port, which I'm going to bring you guys over to now. This port, unlike the main port of Sundeen, is not very well maintained in any way. There's a lot of ramshackle buildings. You can see a sign swinging from over here. Is literally just like a mug of beer crudely painted on a plank. Sounds like they're probably in the bar over there.
Am I still wearing my, like, prom dress? Because I think that I should maybe not be.
I believe you wore your armor underneath it, so if you want to just pack it away in your guys' bags.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hang that up because you don't just, like, ball up a prom dress. You don't just do that. Gonna put
Where-
a little hanger, just stick
Where
it
are
on
you hanging
Salen's
it?
back. He's tall enough.
You hang it on his back?
Yeah.
Are you trying to like just stealthily like hang it on some of his armor? Because he has spiked armor.
No, it'll rip.
Okay.
I
No,
thought that was what
it'll
you were gonna
rip.
hang it off of.
I'm just gonna ball it up. It'll be fine. I can iron it, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. I brought you guys over here to the inn.
Thank you.
So as you come in, there is kind of this grizzled bartender sitting over by a fire. Literally, I say bar, he's got like a bunch of bottles of liquor like lined up over the fireplace, so they're like a little too warm. But you guys can make your way inside. Welcome to the Stinky Fish Inn and Tavern. Come buy a bottle, stay for a while. But just
Salen, why have you brought us here?
look, it's fine. Look, I see two of them now. They're at two different tables. He points at the first table. He's like, that one over there. It's Halloran Finch. He can scout out anything. I've heard he can see what's inside things without even needing to be there. It's incredible. I don't know how he does it. George, go ahead and describe your character.
So Howren's quite a traditionally handsome guy, angled jaw, or like a long streak of slightly lighter colored hair going through the side, feathers, a little bit of stubble. And occasionally, when you look in his almost brownish eyes, there's a little glint of gold.
And Liam, what does your character currently look like right now?
He's basically just like a big bush in like a humanoid form with like
Okay.
a ton of leaves basically obscuring whatever creature might be underneath.
Salen points at this like living bush in the back of the bar, and he's like, that one over there, that's Lotus. Best safe cracker in the biz. I'll be honest, I don't fully really get, he like gestures at your body like what his deal is. But if we want to break into a casino, this might be the man for the job.
And what exactly do they bring to the table? Because walking in with a bush isn't the most,
Well, like I just said, he's the one that's really good at seeing what's going on in places, and he's the one that's the best safe cracker in the biz. So I would say that's what they bring to the table.
That's definitely a skill that I do not have. So let's go talk to your friend.
Oh, friend's a strong word. I don't really know them. I just know of them.
This is great.
Yeah, come on, let's go
I
in.
like our odds.
Here, I'll buy you a lukewarm bottle of whiskey. Ooh, it's actually a little bit hot. That one was over the fire.
Alright, I'll follow him in.
Can I go up to the bartender? Want to get a drink?
Welcome to the Stinky Fish. How can I help you?
Well, I was hoping to get some of whatever you have that's expensive. Also, I was wondering, we're going to go rob the Vermilion. Do you happen to have anyone who could help us? Or maybe you want to come?
You see his eyes begin to like well up with tears, and he's like, "I've always wanted to be asked on a heist."
All right.
Do you mean it? Do you really want me to go?
Well, of course. The more the merrier.
Lef, I may be new to this because I'm new to the service, but I don't think you're supposed to go around telling people what we're doing.
Well, how else are we going to recruit them? You're going to tell Lotus, aren't you? And Harlan?
I mean, at this point,
Because
they're in a
Luke
very
is who
small
we need.
bar. You guys probably hear them talking about you at this point.
Might as well just open the invitation to the whole building there.
That's a fantastic idea.
That was sarcasm.
They're like the
I'm
only
gonna
ones in here
stand
right now.
outside. I
Lotus
need a
is just
minute.
like glaring at you with these like two beady black eyes that you can see from like under the leaves.
The bartender is just like openly weeping. He's just like, "I have a little sword. Will that help?"
This guy's gonna die. It's gonna be great. That's our fall guy. Great thinking,
Exactly.
Les.
Let's call him Patsy.
Patsy?
How did you know my name was
Patsy.
Pat C. Fish? The C stands for Carl.
Are you the stinky fish?
No, that was my grandfather. He was the stinky fish.
I hate this.
Alright, well, Patsy, how about drinks all around, and then we can go, and you can be the fall guy. How does that sound?
He's like, "Wait, what's a fall guy? Is that bad? Is that like the one that tries to acrobatics past some like lasers or something?"
No. There aren't going to be any lasers. Trust me,
It's
you're
the
going
one
to
that
be
becomes
vital to the mission.
famous.
Famous? Me, Pat C. Fish?
Yep.
He pulls you inside, like locks the doors. Like, "All right, let's get down to planning." Salem's just like, "Rough. Didn't see this one coming. All right, Mr. Finch, Lotus. Like our loud friend said, we're robbing the casino. Are you interested?"
Gonna
Yeah, sure.
sneeze
Hey,
over
Salem,
here.
how's it hanging?
Oh, I mean, Lotus. I was trying to keep it on the down low. Good to see you, bud.
Or perhaps you remember this form, and you see him just transform into like a very attractive woman.
Fuck! I knew she felt like leaves. They always say,
Now
"Don't
you know
go
where
with
that
the girls
poison ivy
that
came
And
from.
feel
he
like
just
leaves."
back into like the big bush.
Gets me every time. You tricky devil, Lotus. Looks like I was wrong, Peregrine. I did know them.
Yeah, I can get you into any safe. You see him lift up one of his arms, and from out of the bush, you can see like there does seem to be like some wooden form to his body that sort of extends and reshapes into like what appears to be lockpicking tools.
Ooh. You see Pat C. Fish like looking at his own hand, wondering why he can't do it. Just like a plain ass human hand. So you guys would also remember, you guys did learn a few things about the vault while you were there. You know that it is below the ground level of the Vermilion. There is certainly evocation magic present, as well as being guarded by personnel. You didn't find out exactly what kind of personnel. You do also know that the only person who knows about the vault is an architect outside of town. Whether you want to use the architect or scout it yourselves, that is up to you.
I'm going to leave it to our professionals. I mean, Artemis is all on board with this plan, but his skills to breaking in are lacking in a few areas.
Fair enough.
Well, that's so kind of you to trust me. Maybe
I
we should
feel
get
like
some
we had to.
Escalette first, no?
I feel like we had a talk about trust just like 5 minutes ago. And it ended with laughing.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. I'm already in it. Let's just do something.
So where are we breaking into?
The Vermilion Casino. Big red pyramid over in the Superior Gate district. I will
Oh, yeah, I
warn
know the
you,
place.
we are robbing the mob.
One of the
Just shrug.
mobs.
I've seen worse.
I already owe them so much anyway, it wouldn't.
Are you not very good?
You owe the money.
Great.
Gambling?
Well, not, my brother owes the money.
Ah.
Well, that's nice of you to help him.
Yes, you might say we're tied together.
Tied together, huh? Sounds ominous.
Why might I say that?
So, you said there was an architect.
Just a flex. Yeah, we found out he's in a house outside of town.
Well, then, in my experience, we should get any plan.
Very well.
Hmm.
What do you guys think?
Okay. So you want me to help you kill this guy, or?
I think
No,
we
I
need
think
to
we
pick
need to
his
gather
brain.
information.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you need with his brain?
Well, first and foremost, it needs to stay in his skull.
Oh, okay.
Well, how do you intend to pick it then?
I mean, I have locked
Through
it.
the eye sockets, obviously. We're professionals.
Ah, like Osirians.
What, you've never done a
Nice.
lobotomy?
I mean,
I
I've done
can't say I have, no.
Well, neither have I.
Really? I mean, it's pretty easy.
I mean,
Just one sort of swift cut, you know.
Haha. Oh, he's serious.
from what I understand, it's more of a hooking motion.
Yeah,
Also,
well, you know, I'm not a
I'm the
professional.
bartender.
What? Say that again.
Are we really bringing the bartender?
You see Pat Seafish is just like taking out the last, few gold coins and coppers from his till. Just super excited by this whole thing. Humming to himself. Salen
I
shrugs.
kind of feel like we have to bring him now.
Yeah,
Seems really excited.
he seems really excited.
Pat, do you have a will?
Well, I never thought I'd need one because I lead such a sad life. I didn't think I'd have much left to give at the end. Do you think I need one?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, just sign here. I extend a document to him.
Well, I can't rightly read or write, sir. Could I just run my finger along the signature line?
Certainly.
What?
I give him a little bit of ink.
What? I'm gonna give him a raw linguistics check to see if he knows how the fuck to do this. He's got no idea what any inkling on this paper says. He just signs it.
Wonderful.
Congratulations on the ownership of your new bar, Les.
Thank you.
Wait, what was it? What was on the paper?
I
Oh,
said that
nothing.
we've just raised the bar.
Oh yeah, we're raising the bar for heisters all around the world. Alright.
Well, let's go kill this architect. And I pick up one of my glasses, which turns out to be just of water, and he just dumps it on himself and shakes it off onto all the leaves.
It was just straight water.
Yeah.
I really think that would be fun to do, honestly. That looks so nice. I'm gonna get a glass of water and do that too. Fuck
I
it.
mean, it'll be easier to get
On
his
the way over there,
brain,
Peregrine also
in
dumps
his
water
skull
on
after
herself.
He's dead, right?
This is gonna be Salem's
Just stab him in the
Mhm.
chest.
Like
Um,
Dirty Dancing, but only a little bit of water.
micro dirty dancing.
It's just kind
You know,
of not
Grandpa
clean
Stinky
dancing.
Fish always said nobody puts Patsy Fish in a corner. Well, I guess those bullies, they put me in the corner a lot. My teachers did too. I guess a lot of people put me in a corner. Oh, hey, look, we're here. He leads you guys out. You guys go out through the city, you know. You actually walk through Mudtown for a hot minute. Through the slums to get out to some lovely countryside homes. Just close enough to the Talone River that they are still green and not open desert. And you find yourselves in this lovely manor. Knowing that this is where the architect lives, are you guys doing anything before you try to go inside? You trying to scout it out? Trying to break in and kidnap this man? What is the plan here?
Quit giving Lord Pursoff ideas.
I won't.
I can hear his gears going. At first, he's probably just gonna knock on the door, but you're like, oh wait, kidnapping. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. I'm into that.
Oh, I keep thinking I should buy a house out here. It seems so
Oh my
pleasant,
God.
don't you think?
I don't know. It's pretty far from the Callistrian baths. Seems not ideal.
So we do have to
Peregrine
just so the bird
swallows
knows.
audibly.
I mean, why don't we just
We
knock
do
on the
have to
door?
worry
and
about this witness.
He'll walk up to the door, and then I'll just punch him in the face.
So we should knock on the door? Patsy Fish says.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
that's what I said.
Wait.
Okay, I'll back up.
I mean, it's just some architect, right? Like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Can you see your aura now, by the way, Peregrine? I think you should be able to see. I can see it on the stream.
My aura?
Should
I can.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
I was tinkering with some settings. So that's your sight border with your clouded vision.
I can basically only see the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like maybe houses across the street as well, and they're just like indistinct blobs.
Boy, maybe I need to up my prescription. I feel like there should be more than one house here. Is there?
Everyone else like does a slow look around to like all the other like McMansion, like mini manors out here.
Just wave a hand in front of Peregrine's face, like up and down. Can you see anything?
I can see that. But if you
Have
went
you
to
ever
like
thought
the
about,
edge of the
killing someone and taking their eyes?
Well, now I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure that would be necromantic in nature, and that's not exactly something I'm into.
That's no good.
I mean, to each their own, I suppose, but I don't think that's for me.
Just shrugs.
But thank you for the suggestion. Very helpful. I'm gonna let you guys do this.
Peregrine starts backing away from the door.
I mean, this worked on Salen, and I just turned back into the attractive woman.
Salem, like, you see, he is wearing like a full faceplate helm, but kind of like takes a few steps away and is like looking around. Embarrassed that he didn't know it was a plant person. He does like plant people, but embarrassing that you snuck it past him. Patsy Fish is like,
Well, then.
so should I still knock, or we just like, is this a smash and grab? That's a term, right? Well, I've read so many criminal novels. Well, I can't read, but people read them to me, and I just kind of assume they're telling the truth.
Patsy, you know just as much as any of us do. Why don't you take the lead?
Okay.
Well, this can only go well.
Hello? See a man open the door. Who is it? Oh, looks at attractive woman, Halloran Finch, drow with a weird symbology on their cloak, a lord, and then people hiding around the corner. All right, if you're here for, you know, the hors d'oeuvre party, that's actually on Oath Day. It's not today. Get him! Patsy Fish immediately tries to launch into a flying tackle. He gets a 4 on
This is great.
combat maneuver and just like goes prone.
This is beautiful.
Like doesn't even make
So
contact.
fun.
The guy just like looks down. He's like, "All right, so I'm gonna go." It begins to close the door. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna pull off one of the like leaves on my body just spontaneously grows a flower, and I basically pull the petals off, and it like is basically a small shuriken that I throw at him.
Alright. Give me an attack roll with your pedal shuriken.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Oh yeah, so
Alright,
it's sneak
after this
attack,
we are
that's
gonna roll
11
initiative. He is flat-footed, so that's gonna be takes 11 damage right off the bat. This architect looks badly injured as the pedal shuriken. Fully, he just has like 6 levels in expert. It's just lodged in his chest. He's like, oh fuck.
I hate
Never knew a flower could hurt this bad.
Oh, why is like the stem sharp? God damn it. Patsy Fish is like, ha, everything's going according to plan. Alright, Salem got a 17. Patsy Fish is actually not dexterous at all, so he gets a -2 to this. He's gonna get a 2 total.
I messed up my roll, so you can give me the 10 that I rolled for the first time, or the 17 that I rolled when I made it work.
Stick with 17. That's fine. You clicked a button. All right. So. Oh no. I rolled 20. Just did a whole weird thing.
Architect?
What's your bonus, Pursov?
1.
Okay, you're gonna go before Salem, so you actually get to go first.
I don't think you rolled
What?
the architect in.
Oh, I didn't roll the architect in. You're right. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you guys to immediately initiate combat with this like human citizen.
I mean, Patsy's plan didn't exactly pan out.
He got a 6.
Oof.
All right, Leth. What's the goal here?
Is Patsy in his square, or can I like?
He's in his square,
walk
but
over
he's
his
like
body?
full prone, so you could just like step on him if you want.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna just step on him.
Okay, noted.
I'm gonna reach out my hand and put it on this guy's shoulder, and use interrogation.
Okay.
So I can ask 1 question per 2 caster level, so I get 2 questions.
Okay, is there a will save on it?
DC 18 Fortitude. save.
Fortitude. There's no way. There is no fucking way. Oh, you're psychic, so you don't need somatic components. You cast this little spell. Oh, that was lightning, my bad. And he absolutely fails. So his eyes kind of just go slack. I'll say you can ask 1 question on this turn.
His eyes go slack?
Yeah, they just kind of like go in random directions.
I think he like can choose not to answer, but he like fucking takes damage or something.
Backed by the threat of magical pain, he
Oh.
can either answer or take
takes-
1d4 points of damage plus my wisdom bonus.
Oh, okay. I thought he's automatically was doing it. He just like starts holding his head while the other hand is holding like the shuriken. And he's just like, what's your question?
Oh, well, I was just hoping you could tell us a little about the Vermilion. How much security do you think you could get us through?
I just built it. I didn't have any clearance. I could, I guess, tell you some stuff about it.
Well, that would be lovely.
All right. Peregrine, are you adding anything on your turn?
I'm just gonna go over here and think about what I've done.
Okay. Artemis.
For fear of other witnesses, Artemis is gonna try and get past them and just start looking around the house to see if there's anyone else in here.
Okay. I'd say with him being interrogated right now, you can just move into the house with your movement speed. Give me a perception check. Seems empty.
Perfect. That is my turn.
All right, fair enough. Then it is going to be Halrin. Hal Finch.
Hal is also going to step inside. We'll have a look around as well.
Salen kind of looks over at Lodi's like, did he say we? You also don't hear anything. With an 8.
We got this.
Lotus, your thoughts?
Great.
All right, yeah.
The
let's see if
greatest
I can
scout.
notice the secret thing. I'll just like stroll past him. I'll take my flower back.
As you pull it out
Just
of
like
him.
put it back on my body, even though I look like an attractive woman right now.
You just like put it like in your hair, like a flower.
Yeah.
Bloody flower.
I'll make a perception check as well. Oof.
Over a 10 is enough to hear it. You hear, coming from the nearby kitchen area, you hear what sounds like a young girl singing to herself, just kind of like under her breath. It's like, cooking up dinner, making some food, da 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 da. All right.
Is she deaf?
Yes, she is.
No, I feel bad.
Imagine learning to sing while you're deaf.
The fact that she's deaf is absolutely Drow's fault for asking.
No.
The architect goes over to the couch. It's just like, let's if we're gonna talk, let's talk on the couch. All right.
This guy's house is definitely trapped somewhere.
Pat enters. And it's just like, let's see if he hears. There's another witness in the house. You see,
No.
starts running down the hall toward the kitchen door.
Oh no.
He's gonna kill this girl. Someone stop him.
Do you think he's going to be able to? She might have a pan or
Hey,
something.
he's got a sword.
Salem in his full armor is just like, I mean, maybe we should get off the street, Peregrine. If there's, like, I don't want witnesses.
You're probably right.
He's like, you know, that I heard they're running a 2-for-1, like, couples massage at the baths later.
I think I could use that, honestly.
All right, so they work wonders, especially with like I carry a lot of tension in my shoulder. You know, we should probably go inside. Left. Do you follow him over to the couch?
Yeah, I go sit on this couch over here.
Okay.
All the way over there?
Yeah.
Why not in this cute little chair?
I love a police
Like,
interrogation
20
room
feet
where the gap between participants
Just like
is
shouting across
25
the
feet.
room.
All right. So I have one more question in interrogation.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good investment to buy houses around this area?
He looks really confused at the change, of topic, and is just like, I mean, yeah, I think it's a solid investment. Like, feels the magic leave. He's like, oh, my chest really hurts. Peregrine?
I love that we're in initiative still.
I mean, like, Patsy Fish is on the fucking warpath, so.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay.
See if I can stop this.
You hear the little girl singing in the other room.
Do I hear?
You hear Pat, like fiddling with the lock, fiddling with the doorknob, trying to get it open. It's not even locked. His hands are just very sweaty right now.
Which one will you kill?
Whoever's in the kitchen, can we please just leave them be? Pat?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Ah, right, to tell our villainous tale. Good idea.
Yeah. Can I exit
Turns around.
initiative now and go over and
Yeah, now that you've stopped it, we can go out of initiative.
give this poor man a tap of cure light?
Oh, God, that feels good.
Patsy, bring the girl in here. Bring the other witness in here as leverage.
Oh my god.
Alright, you heal up his wounds.
We want to ensure his cooperation.
You sure he can handle that?
You see a little girl, probably about 11, 12 years old. Ooh, max healing on that, nice. Comes out, pulling Patsy Fish by the hand. He's kind of just like holding with his other hand his head, where a bump is growing, as she's just carrying like a cast iron frying pan with her. Father, I found this man in the kitchen. Oh.
Hey there.
It's alright. There's no need to be alarmed. We just need to speak with your father.
He's just like, she was blinded in a gang attack, or deafened. Can I have a writing pad. Oh god, that feels so much better now. I have a writing pad right here. Can I write to her to tell her everything's fine?
Of course. Can I help you up?
No, I like the couch. I paid a lot of money for it. If I'm gonna die, I might as well be on the couch.
But I just healed you.
Yeah, but I don't feel great. There's a lot of people in here who look heavily armed.
Hey, you hungry?
What the fuck is happening? That was also just me. Peregrine doesn't curse.
He holds up the notepad to his daughters, like, everything's fine, like, it's okay, just go relax in your room. And he's like, I mean, my daughter was cooking up some lunch for us. Do you have food?
Yeah, sure. I just
We do now.
some berries just like grow on my body, and I hand him one.
This is horrible.
So they grow
Where
out of your
hold on
human
real
body.
quick.
No,
Yeah, no. I transform back into like a leaf person on his lap, like sitting right next to him right here, and just,
In the
with no,
armchair?
like, expression change. Yeah, and then I just like some of the berries like grow on my shoulder, and I just like pick one off. They function like good berry. I give him 3 berries.
Pops some berries in his mouth. Like, oh, I feel really full. Those are good. Thank you, tree person.
Gonna go over here.
Just like no change in expression.
Let's get the information and get out of here.
I'll go get us something to eat.
Why is everyone worried about food right now?
Salen's like, never turn down a free meal. And it's free because we're
All right.
taking it. I'm gonna go in there too.
Yeah. So hey, you know where? Like the whole Vermilion building, like that casino place. Like, you know where the safe is? I
Yeah.
assume like they probably have some like big thing
Sorry.
behind like a big door with a bunch of money on the other side. Would you know where that is?
Yeah, behind the like the desk where you cash out your chips, there's a little hallway that leads to this like rope and pulley elevator. It'll bring you down to the vault. Now, Yahala wiped a lot of my memory for what goes on in there. But I know that there's a massive vault door initially, and then 2 different vault doors inside that lead to some defensive pathways before you get to the main vault. And then there's a series of a few more doors after that. I put a lot of doors in.
There's a lot of locks. Okay, that shouldn't be an issue.
You don't have any blueprints, do you?
No, she took them from me. I wasn't allowed to keep them. I can
You know
give
anything about the safes or the locks on the doors?
The locks are primarily good just because of their difficulty. They're not really so much as enchanted, just very well made. But I can't remember exactly. I know that the vault has 3 modes. If you go in there, like when it's planned, everything should be green, and there shouldn't be any traps or personnel trying to stop you. If Yahala wants you alive, I don't know what happens exactly, but I know the vault will turn purple. If you trigger the alarms and the kill order is given, the evocation magic will kick in, the vault will turn blue. Does that help at all? He kind of like looks nervously at your group.
They just like know when we enter the vault.
If you don't disable the door in the right way, or you don't use the key, it could set off the alarm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that shouldn't be an issue. Actually, wait, is the safe airtight?
Is the safe airtight? Now that you mention it, kind of like squints up his eyes. Like, I seem to remember there are ventilation ducts that lead up from the safe, from the center. I don't know why she had me install that. They're not big enough for a person, but they're about, holds up his hands in like a circle, like the size of like a rat.
Do you know where like the next entry point is, or like other entry points into that ventilation system? Is there one nearby, perhaps?
Mostly they just go back outside and like the surface of the pyramid just to provide fresh air.
So these are like large tunnels of ventilation, basically.
Well, they're only about as wide as a rat, but they go for a decent distance. So skinny but long.
Well, I can turn into leaves, so.
I don't think she built me with that in mind. Or I don't think she had me build it with that in mind.
Just if it helps.
Patsy Fish walks. He's like, "Is this where I find out I'm the contortionist of the group?"
I mean,
Please God, tell me he's
feel free to give a demonstration.
He stretches out his arms and like very slowly turns them in just like a normal way that an arm would turn. Like, he's not double jointed. His arms aren't that skinny. It's not impressive.
Oh, that was pretty shit. I don't think he'd be a good contortionist.
That's okay. I'll find my place in the crew.
Thank you for not killing a child, Pat.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Well, there's still time. Do you have any other information you could give us?
Well, I know that Yahala probably has some guards stationed outside, but I think she's also... I think she might have some beasts in there.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Do they have mouths?
Do they have mouths?
Yeah.
Don't most things have mouths? Now you're kind of tripping me out. I don't know what doesn't have a mouth.
I mean, there's lots of things without mouths, you know? I'm just asking
Lots
if
of
they've got
things
them.
without mouths?
Oh, I mean, you know, ferns, grass, you know, trees.
Lichen.
That sofa.
Oh yeah, that sofa doesn't have a mouth.
Okay.
So yeah, do they have mouths or?
I mean, I don't know. I think she just put them in after I left.
I really fucking hate things with mouths. You know, besides you all, of course. You're okay.
Present company excluded.
Pat's
they're
like
always trying
pulling
to
up
eat
his
things.
like shirt to cover his mouth.
If I see anyone with a mouth in here,
I'm
I
gonna
don't know what
fucking
else to
lose
do.
it.
I want to go home.
yeah. So it sounds like we're done here. I mean, there's some guys with mouths which kind of suck, but there might be like an air vent I could just turn into leaves and grab all the stuff.
There's some guys with mouths that kind of sucks.
I come back in with like bowls of whatever was being cooked. Hand them out to everyone.
Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
well,
need you
enough with
to either give me a profession cook or just straight wisdom or int, whatever is higher, George, for your food, because she was not done cooking in there.
Wisdom.
God.
I mean, how like good was the food to begin with? Because she's like 11.
14.
It's like a nice soup. Got like a chicken broth base.
Well, thank you. I sprinkle in some Escalette and start eating.
I was about to say once you leave this house, the high is definitely worn off, but okay.
Hold on, you guys are making me hungry. I'll be right back.
You haven't
And
made
then
your.
Lotus just
Where do you
goes
go?
down and just stands outside in the sun.
It's just photosynthesizes in the sun. God damn it.
I give a second bowl to Peregrine and say, you might want to take this.
Why?
Would you rather I ask Pat C to do it?
To do what?
To eat?
To deliver the food to the child? He's fucked up everything so far.
Oh my god. Okay. I can do that. I'll take it up there. And I can't knock, so I'm gonna like kneel down and put my fingers under the door and wave them back and forth.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
That's so much creepier.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? How would you notice that?
How was this better?
Okay, presumably you can just open the door. Like
I don't want to just barge in.
Red devil fingers just curling under the door.
diddle your fingers under the door, and when she inevitably sees it, she's gonna have a fucking heart attack.
I don't know.
You open. You hear like, oh! You open the door and she's just like, oh,
Sorry.
sees it.
I'm gonna talk normally and make sure that my mouth is visible. I'm sorry. I don't know why they're doing this, and I'm just gonna hand her the bowl and leave. Gonna shut the door.
She just like most probably confusing day of this girl's life, including the day when she was recently deafened. It just takes the soup and starts eating.
Man, I wish I had been the one to bring the food up so I could have put some Escalette in there.
I thought you were gonna say I wish I was the one that deafened her. I don't know. I thought thought that's where you were going. I was like, that's the worst thing you've ever
more
said.
fucked up.
Holy
Well,
shit.
that's enough of the pleasantries, don't you think? So I wanted to ask you, how much do you tend to charge for your work?
Do you need a vault made? I make good vaults.
Oh, I assumed you were also in the business of making manors, houses.
Oh, yes, I designed this house myself. A manor like this, so 20,000-30,000 gold pieces, depending on features.
I see, I see. And do you have a will?
He pales, looks really concerned. I do.
Well, that's very nice. I hope it's up to date. I'll call on you soon, surely. Perhaps we can work out a deal.
Give me just an intimidate check.
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? He's like, I'll draw up some
stressed.
plans, some drafts.
I'm so stressed. I just want to kill vampires and feed the poor. And
Lotus just like
provide
walks in and hears this like, man, that
affordable
guy's pretty fucked
healthcare.
up.
Holy fuck. Alright. Oh.
Hey yo, architect man, you know, I know a shaman up at the Oasis that could probably get rid of your daughter's whole, you know, thing. Where she can't like hear sounds.
Really?
Or if you want, we can get rid of your daughter altogether for you.
Artemis!
No,
Artemis!
don't do that. Don't. Here, can you point to the Oasis on a map? He like runs in the other room and gets a map.
Oh yeah, it's right here. You could probably like swing by.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. If one of them like has some, you know, magic that day they're willing to part with, I'm sure they'll help you out.
I can't handle this.
Okay.
I think we've gathered as much information as we can.
Oh, good luck with that like psycho over there, by the way. I point to Perswab. I hope he doesn't like kill you and forge your will or whatever.
Forgery, I would never do such a thing.
As you guys walk out after saying that,
Good luck.
Salen like strolls out with his helmet off, eating like a full chicken leg from the kitchen. He's just like, man, and I thought I lived a fucked up life. All right.
Wait, there I am. No, I moved Artemis. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to arrange. I'm just trying to arrange you guys so you can all see each other, and everyone just keeps going, like, darting around.
I was just trying to help.
All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Also, since you are now high again, Michael, off of the escalate, your dex is currently 2 lower. You're not taking any penalties anymore from being addicted, at least for the next 2 hours. Give me a 1d2 roll. That's how much alchemical int you gain. You are 1 int smarter for the next 2 hours.
Excellent.
Does that
That even
round you
help
up
you?
at all, or does that make you an odd number?
Odd number.
Oh, this doesn't help.
But it's the feeling of mental superiority.
Oh, you definitely feel...
Leth has that all the time, don't worry.
Yeah,
Like, what's your
I literally
int at?
stopped my statement because I was like, oh, he probably just always has that.
So you can just hold your head higher over the people that have like the 1 less.
Indeed.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, we're almost at time for our break, but I think we have time to figure out how you guys actually get to the elevator of the vault. Or how are you guys getting to the vault? And then we can take our break as we arrive at the map.
I mean, I can make myself look like whatever.
All right, that's one person taken care of.
So I don't know about you guys.
I
Does
can
anyone
go
have
invisible.
invisibility available?
I might. I'd have to check.
I think George said he has invisibility.
I do not have invisibility, no.
I don't, and I'm also tapped on level 1 spells.
I mean, would they recognize you guys here?
We were like just here.
There's a chance.
Oh, you like just decided to rob it.
Yeah.
Usually
we
when I
just
take
left
up these
and that
jobs,
guy
like,
is like
You could always like
known.
sleep on it.
yeah, I mean, usually when I take these jobs, like a guy comes in with like a big map of the like place and is just like, yeah, this is like the whole plan, and then they just like have me come in for the one part where I like pick the safe open, you know?
This was
Usually it's not
literally
this
just a whim.
disorganized.
This was literally just Leth's whim.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean that guy? I point to. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that guy does seem crazy.
The one who dusted his soup
Does
with
seem a little
drugs.
crazy. This one's-
But I mean, you know, there's still probably a lot of money in that place. I mean, if you guys have some gold, you could always like buy some magic stuff to make yourself invisible,
True.
or to disguise yourself.
We did just
Alternatively,
get like 7,000 gold.
Oh yeah, that's like plenty.
You guys are just
There are
south of the
very
Red
Guys,
District.
you gotta
specific
spend money to
uses
make
for that
money, as
gold.
they say.
How about we tell Johnny that we robbed the place? See if they have any, like, discounted contraband. Maybe that could help.
Okay.
Who's Johnny?
Oh, it's this guy Johnny Gills.
That seems a little on the nose.
Look, I'm sure whoever
And
named
Patsy-
him is
Patsy
impeccably
didn't.
funny. What a sigh, Jesus.
It shuddered. That's
really
how I'm feeling.
shuddered its way out of there. Yeah. Alright. I guess you guys
I'm
make
not
your
sure if
way
I'm about to laugh or about to cry.
over to the abandoned like boathouse on Star Lake. I guess it's just like a closed dock. I don't know. Boathouse sounds like he lives on a houseboat. It's a place where boats used to be.
A dry dock?
No, but it's like wet. It's like a dock with like roofs over it.
Isn't that just a dock?
Well, most docks don't have roofs over them.
Maybe if you're poor.
I'm sorry, I have only seen peasant docks in my life. Alright, so you guys make your way over Star Lake. On the way in, Peregrine, you see Blue, Ray, Fish with a PH.
His name's Aqua.
Aqua. I always say Blue. That's because you used to play Blue, Liam.
Yeah.
Aqua, Fish with a PH, Ray, and all that. Oh, it's Peregrine. You see Johnny like steps out. Clearly like just got out of the water, just dripping wet, hair plastered to his forehead. Sapphire embedded in his tooth, gleaming. He's like, "Oh hey, did you rob the place? Who are these two? Is that Lotus and Finch, the robbers?"
I go over like, oh hey Johnny, and I just like walk over and put my like hand under some of the water that's dripping. Like, oh thanks, I was thirsty.
You slurp up some of the water. His shirt starts to dry off. He's like, "Oh hey, thanks Lotus. I love when you do that."
Look, I'll pay what I owe soon.
Is there anyone you don't owe money to?
Again, it's not me, it's my brother's debt.
Salem's like,
maybe your
wait,
brother
you
should be
owe
the
money
one paying
to
off the debt.
gangs in the consortium and the syndicate? That's rough. That's rough, bud.
Why do you
Yes,
think
that
I've
certainly
considered
sounds like a very difficult
tree and a
situation. I
drug
can't
addict?
imagine owing money to so many people. Yes, we robbed the place, stole 1,000 gold pieces.
Hey, give me a bluff check.
Hey,
that's a
hey,
lot of
to
money.
be fair,
Johnny said that we didn't have to give him the gold.
He did say that. It's just a weird thing to lie about.
33.
Holy crap.
It's like, thought you would have gotten more. Oh well, hey, at least you. It's all about the reputation, right? You damaged the reputation.
mm-hmm.
Can't wait to hear about the
we,
robbery.
And Yahala herself is aware of it,
Oh,
and she
whoa!
knows that it was you.
The top lady? Oh, she knows it was me, though? Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be hearing from, get a meeting with Sarah anytime now. Go talk to the heads of the Blue Wave Consortium. Hey, good job, you know. We did you a favor. We
Also,
found Anakatos for you out where he is. And, I appreciate that you did me a favor. Thank you.
well, a deal is a deal. Also, the gold there was locked in cold iron, right, Ben? Cold iron chests?
Yeah, it was locked in a cold iron chest.
A cold iron chest. Apparently, they've been having issues with the Fae.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know many Fae, but, I understand they're, the real tricksy.
I figured that might be information that would get you brownie points with Sarah.
Ah, like taps the side of his blue nose. He's just like, it's thinking ahead. I like that. Alright. What can I do for you?
Need supplies.
Sure thing. What kind of supplies?
Invisibility stuff. We've decided we are going to actually try and rob the vault.
Oh ho
Whoa,
ho!
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey now! Oh wait!
Who's just spilling everything now? Jesus.
Salen's like, we're really not being stealthy about this. Like, I know I'm not. He like clanks his boots, but he's like, but I mean, we could stand to be a bit stealthier.
I'm just following Left's lead.
He's like, what? Tell you what, there's 5 of you. You robbed 1,000 gold pieces. I'll sell you, 30% off each potion of invisibility. 200 each, 1,000 gold pieces. Big bang boom, you're all invisible.
I don't need it. Well, maybe. I mean, what's our plan?
Also, there's 7 of us.
That was for their mission before.
Yeah, 70 counts you really quick. He's like, well, I didn't realize the big dude was coming with you, but I still only count 6.
Where's Patsy?
Give me a perception check.
We lost Patsy.
21. Where is he?
You hear, can't swim! Fell off the dock!
I'm gonna go grab him.
Wait, you can't see him though. Can't you only see like 10 feet?
I can see 60.
Oh, okay.
You haul him out of the water. Whoo! Okay, we're fine. We're okay.
Hey, why are we letting this guy hang around? Seems pretty bad at stuff.
He might surprise us.
I
And
don't
he
think
wants
so.
to be famous.
I've seen a lot of humans like him live and die over the years. They usually don't amount to much.
You tell that to Grandpa Stinky Fish.
Who?
He started the bar.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Yeah, good
as
for
he
him.
sells you guys some supplies there, he's getting ready to bust into the vault. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break there. Let's do yeah. Oh well, fucking right as I clicked the ad, we had a big raid come through, so we'll come back in a second.
Make an arcanist.
You can't solve all your problems by going back to arcanists.
So
I
we're,
can-
we're doing another intro, right?
I'm just gonna record an intro afterwards, but I'll do a quick rundown of what we're doing right now because it'll be a new episode. So this is the second half of our live stream right now. This is gonna be turned into podcast episodes later, but in the second half, after the first hour where they have planned and gotten information on how to conduct their casino heist, they're working on moving there, having just bought some invisibility potions. So you guys are still with the Undyne Johnny Gills. What are you guys' plans here? You got Patsy Fish, you got all our different people. So yeah, Peregrine.
Don't talk to me first.
Alright.
I am not the one who's supposed to be making decisions right now.
Alright, Lotus.
So we've got a just one more question about what the architect said.
Okay.
You've got like a door where they put the like, you know, what people buy chips, I assume.
Yeah, there's like a desk with like a bunch of different clerks where
And then behind
chips.
that is the hallway, which leads to like the whole safe.
yeah, it leads to like an elevator
dungeon
that
thing.
goes down to the
Oh, that's the elevator. Okay, so do we know if that door is like locked or if it's like hard to access or?
it's just like behind where all the tellers are.
Oh, okay.
And it's on the
So-
first level or the second level?
It is on the first level.
Do we think we could just like, you know, waltz in if we're invisible or?
You can certainly try.
Look, I say we go. I think it's high time we make way. We're really wasting our time. I'm going to start a fight, and then you guys go in invisible. How does that sound?
Alright, fair enough.
Like, you fighting someone?
Oh, God, no. Who do you think I am? No. Pat's gonna help me out.
It's my time to shine, says Patsy. Alright.
Oh, maybe we could like strap some explosives to him.
What?
Oh,
I
never
like
mind.
where your head's at.
No, look at this man. I'm sure he can take a punch, Salen says, like slaps Patsy on the back and almost knocks him immediately back in the river.
Well, shall we?
Alright. So as you guys walk in to the Vermilion
Hang
Casino.
on. I just accidentally launched Minecraft.
Come on.
You were locked up a little bit. I've got so many things running.
Peregrine, now is not the time for Minecraft.
I gotta check on my farm.
Salen's like, look, it's my favorite game too, but we don't have the time right now.
But I'm pretty sure I'll find diamonds. Just a few more blocks.
They
No,
usually
he
find
can't
them
see
by
diamonds in the
True.
vault.
And I
Alright.
make a pickaxe out of them.
Salen's like, look, we'll forge whatever pickaxes you want later. So like pulling Peregrine along. So in the main lobby of the casino, people are playing. There's games of towers and craps and all sorts of things going. What's your plan here to start this fight, Purisov?
We didn't stock up.
No, he just told you guys the stuff.
Okay. I really would have liked to have rested.
We can say you guys rested. I said before we went on a break, you guys can rest before you do the casino.
Do we want to do that?
Yeah, we can. I mean, you guys all have homes to go to at this moment, so you can just say you rested and all met back here.
Gonna stay with the canal runners if
All
that's
right. Well,
okay.
in that
Hey,
case,
stay with the canal
I,
runners.
This
You
is
have to
my
get
life
more
now.
drugs, right?
yeah, I'm definitely itching a little bit. What's my penalty for addiction?
Now that it's faded off, you are severely addicted right now. Let's see. So I believe you're taking a lot of penalties. Currently you are taking a -2 to Dex, Con, Strength, Wisdom. Can't.
Well, slow down. Dex, con, strength.
Maybe we should
wisdom.
just get another hit. Don't have to deal with all
Yeah.
that shit.
all this shit.
Dex, con, strength, wisdom cannot naturally heal. Okay, that's fine.
But if you're looking for drugs, you can find some drugs around.
Oh, I'll look after I've started this fight. That'll be fine.
Okay, sure. All right, so you guys sleep. You snort I think your last rail of Escalate before you enter the casino. Give me a D2 to see how much alchemical intelligence you gain.
2.
All right,
It
Pursov
helps.
feeling smart and quick-minded off this drug is ready to fucking
Can do
roll.
all the Sudoku.
All right, you said you this is your like diplomacy to incite violence bonus, right? Or something
Yeah,
like that?
it's gonna be a bluff to incite violence.
Okay. You see, there's plenty of patrons around. What do you say to them?
All right, so just to clear up how things are right now, the general plan is that y'all are going to be invisible except Patsy and I, and we're going to waltz on over towards sort of like the opposite corner of wherever the chips are being given out.
Okay. You and Pat C. Fish over here.
Yeah, not like as far as possible because I want the people who are working at the chips to maybe come over and try and stop the fight.
Okay.
And we're gonna play a couple hands of whatever game's going on.
All right, casual. You make some Then after a few
Yep.
hands, go ahead and give me that bluff check. What are you saying to start this fight?
I'm gonna loudly exclaim, "Oh my god, this man right here," pointing to Patsy. "He's cheating, he's stealing all of our money."
Earlier, your bluff check is like, is this like part of the plan? What are we doing?
Alright, so we're adding 2 to this because I'm trying to incite violence. So that's a 32.
I'm gonna make 2 D20 rolls. One for the guards down here, like the bouncers, and one just for the people. The people only as a collective have +5, so they need a nat 20. They got a 10. Tables start flipping as they're just like, hold on, everyone, calm down, as they start rushing Pat. You see a bunch of bouncers just draw saps, just like these leaden poles covered in leather, to start trying to knock him out. What do you do as they're all rushing Pat? And Pat's like, yeah, I'm cheating. Left. What's the plan?
I just want to say, like, I didn't go invisible. I was just using, like, a disguise for a random person.
Okay.
Do I see, like, any of the people in front of the door leaving to go, like,
Yeah,
deal
you
with the
see
fight,
there's
or
only
do
like
they-
one teller left over there.
Okay, so can I turn into one of the ones that left?
Ooh, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And I'll just sort of, like, start walking over to the door like I know, like, exactly, you know, what I'm doing. And I'll go to open it so that all the invisible people can just, like, file in.
All right. I'm gonna give them a perception check. Everyone give me a stealth check as you're filing in. Pursov, do you like drink a potion and disappear as well?
Yeah.
Pat just disappears under like a fucking mosh pit of angry people.
It's +4 for invisibility?
Plus 20.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was +4. I know it's +20. Okay, so that's 37. All right.
All right. Jesus.
Oh.
Do I need to make a
Dang.
stealth check, or...
You just slip in with them, but you guys follow the elevator, follow the path. You go down the elevator deep into the casino. And I'm going to put your tokens down here in a sec.
So the architect guy said there's going to be a bunch of doors. Maybe we have the, you know, Halloran, can't you, like, see through walls or something? That's what Salen said.
Yes.
Couldn't see the girl, though.
Alright, you find
We weren't
yourselves
in that
in
thing.
a darker underground path, still invisible. Lit
Why do you keep saying we? Alrin.
by green torches. Up ahead, you can see there are 2 guards. Appear to be members of Yahala's gang.
I am definitely not in the front.
That was just so I could
Absolutely
drag
not.
your tokens on.
I'm gonna be
Also,
like,
not me.
I could try to take them out so you all don't have to break your invisibility.
Works for
Do you
me.
think that would work?
I'm pretty good at sneaking up on
And
people.
right behind them, you can see like the massive vault door.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
So I'd like to sort of just stroll up, as I'm sort of in this disguise. They may even recognize this person, I don't know. But I'm just gonna like look up casually, like I'm gonna, pretend like I'm basically just gonna like have a chat with them. And then I drop the disguise and both of my arms like sharpen to points and I try to stab both of them.
Just like the dual assassination Creed stab.
Yeah, it's basically, but like my arms are literally just like fucking spears,
Hell
like
yeah.
molded out of wood.
So as you approach, I believe since you're disguised right now, it's gonna be a sense motive check on their part. But they're kind of just like,
I think it's a perception check versus disguise.
is it perception? All right. Well, either way,
yeah, so
their bonus is the same
I
for this
get-
anyway. So
I believe I get plus 10 from disguise self, so that's a
Alright.
30.
they don't seem to see through this disguise at all. As you approach, as the teller, one of them kind of looks together and is like, is there... It's not the end of the shift. There shouldn't be any coin coming down here right now. What's going on? Everything all right?
Stab.
All right, good. Give me 2 stabs.
Just like there's no reason to talk. Like, okay, so I have 2-weapon fighting
Okay.
with both my hands essentially.
yeah.
So I'm gonna make 1 attack on each of them, and I assume they're flat-footed against this.
They are flat-footed, yeah.
Okay, so
They-
the
they
one
did
on the
not see
left.
past it. Okay.
Let's see. Fighting.
13 against flat-footed. That is not gonna do it against their flat-footed.
Oof. All right. Well, I'll hit the other one then. My offhand.
I believe in you. That is most
So
certainly
four-
gonna hit their flat-footed.
14 damage to that one.
You stab her like straight in the gut as you turn to this plant form, and she's like, "Oh, it's a fucking bush." Roll for initiative.
Oh damn! I really thought that'd kill you.
All right, let's get Sailing up in here too. Not great. Let's get these bad boys. Oh, God. These guards were not ready on their shift. In any way.
Oh, that's good. Another round of free sneak attack.
They were
Oh, snap.
Bit complacent, it seems like.
Yeah, they didn't do it. They have like a crazy high bonus too. They just really blew it. Peregrine, you hear the stabbing go off as you just hear like from one of the guards. What would you like to do? They're just on the edge of your vision, your clouded 60-foot vision.
I can see one. Huh. I don't really think that I have anything that I can do without dropping invisibility.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's I'll do detect magic and just start trying to find traps, I guess.
All right. So you start concentrating on detect magic. First of all, you do see that there is some magic, one magic aura on each of them.
Okay.
Or I guess first round just presence of magic. So there are magical auras out here. And then let's see, you're looking through some stone right now and some metal. You'd be able to. There are likely within 60 feet. So you can feel some very faint auras. The wall is like almost thick enough you can't quite see through it, but you can see there's definitely some magic behind the vault door.
Okay.
Lotus.
Nothing there?
Oh,
No,
is
no,
it-
out
think
here by the
Howard-
pillars, that's all fine.
Okay,
I
I'll
think
go there
Howard
then.
and I rolled the same.
What are you gonna do? Oh, just roll a stab.
Oh,
again.
sorry. Actually, I forgot to pick traits, so I'm just gonna say I picked reactionary. So that puts me to a 15.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Always a classic trait.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have picked it anyway.
Yeah,
Got a sneak
understandable.
attack. So I'm just gonna make my 2 attacks again. Actually, I'll go for the one that's already been hit first.
All right, go for your first stab.
All right, so it's
All right.
15 damage.
Trying to make my stab sound effect, but does not want to work. But as you stab straight into her, she looks like she is barely holding on to life.
I'm just like, wow, nice job. Well, let's see if you can resist this one. I just stab her again.
She just collapses to the ground.
You were close.
All right.
How about you? I just turned to the other one.
She's like, you see, she's reaching for. She's like twin daggers on her belt. All right, Halloran Finch.
Halloran's just gonna double move. He's standing right next to that person and draws his kukri as he moves. Stands
Right.
there invisibly.
Kukri is drawn. And we go to Artemis.
All right. Seeing that, they'd probably have that under control, but I'm gonna move closer anyways.
Okay. Are you gonna
And-
any magic?
No, I'm gonna save my spell just for a little bit later, just in case.
All right, fair enough. That is gonna be Salen. He's like, finally, combat. He's gonna pull out his Ransuer. And is gonna double move over there, getting ready to fight.
This person only thinks they're fighting me, right?
Wait, am I not an initiative? I mean, I'm last anyway, but
Oh, did you click your token?
I thought I did, but I guess not.
I'll add you in. Hold on. I see. You got a 4. There we go.
Thank you.
All right. So this is not great for her. Her sneak attack flanking partner is very dead.
You also said she was like the daggers were on her hip, so would it be an attack of opportunity to draw it?
She is quick draw.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna 5-foot step while drawing those daggers. Whoops, sorry, too far. And she's gonna try to stab Lotus for killing her friend. What is your AC?
20.
20. Right. One is a miss. One is a potential crit. Because dagger. Just barely going to confirm. But she is also a rogue, so without the sneak attack, it's not going to be a very impressive crit.
Yeah, I imagine.
You're gonna take 8 damage as she just like shanks you and like through some branches and like leaves and pulls back like a mainly clean dagger, like there's some sap on there, and just looks befuddled as to how to do this.
I mean, you're trying your best. I can respect that.
Stop patronizing me, Lord Leth. Oh, sorry, I double clicked.
Alrighty, I'm gonna walk over here and just detect magic on the door.
The door itself does not actually seem to be magical. It seems to be a very well crafted, thick metal bank vault type door.
Alright.
Peregrine Bellstrange.
I'm gonna continue concentrating, trying to pick out auras.
All right, so there is one aura on each of the rogue guards, and currently you're sensing 2 more like faint auras, almost hard to see through this wall. 2 more auras in the room past the vault door.
Okay.
You want to take a move action as well?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Lotus. One still in front of you.
First of all, this is just hilarious. Like, two people whacking each other without sneak attack now.
Yeah, now it's just like
He's just gonna sort of
tiny
like, yeah, she
stabs.
tells him to stop patronizing her. He's just be like, look, I'm like over 2,000 years old. Your whole little thing with the daggers doesn't really impress me that much.
She's like, that's still patronizing.
16.
And she's not flat-footed anymore, so that is not going to hit as she like dodges out of the way.
Okay. Often. Yeah, both miss.
Ching-ching. Bouncing back and forth. Halloran Finch. Hal Finch.
I will 5-foot step, and I'll cast Inflict Moderate Wound.
Oh, inflict moderate wounds. Okay. All right. Your hand begins to glow with this like deep, sickly green light. Reach out and touch her. That is certainly gonna hit her touch AC. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Points.
It's just sap the life from her body. You see Salem getting ready for his turn as his hand begins to crackle with like the same light but black. And he's like, nice. Same.
He's just invisible though.
Yeah, the acrobat like dancing to the acrobatic rogue is just like, where's that black light coming from? Artemis.
All right, so he is going to go ahead and... Now, real quick, are there any other doors kind of over on this side? Any other entrances over here
No,
on the opposite
this
side
is
that we
a
came
dead
in?
end. Basically, it's like
Okay.
one small hallway in, which is over to the left of Peregrine.
Gotcha. I would have tell Viren to go over there and keep an eye out and to come back or just telepathically tell me if anyone's coming.
Yes, I will go hide over there. None will pass me.
And in preparation, I'm going to go ahead and cast Eagle Splendor on myself.
Here's a little temp imp token. All right,
That
Eagle
is
Splendor.
so cute.
Right?
That's one of the
So adorable.
because I have like the Roll20 subscription. That's one of the subscription sets. It's called Impish
That's
Imp
hilarious.
is the title.
I
Oh.
mean, that sure is imp.
It's imp as fuck. All right, Salem was good at Rand Sewer, but now he feels like Finch is challenging him to to
a
go
touching
off to a
contest?
touching contest, and is also gonna reach forward and try to touch this person.
Hey, I can touch him harder than you can.
She dodges out of the way with like a backflip, and he's like, "Damn it! I promise."
That statement was very on key for Salen. Thank you.
I will touch you.
I could. Oh. Oh no.
Not like that. Everyone, I want to kill her. All right.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't yell when we're like trying to be quiet.
You're right. Sorry. All right. She is just She's gonna 5-foot step back again, try to keep herself from being surrounded. Gonna go for some stabby Lotus again. Lotus, you just easily like very much the picture of this like 2,000-year-old creature you described yourself as. Just like casually lean right, casually lean left. Like you know exactly how the attack pattern's coming. It's not a big deal. Lord Left.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just keep my invisibility. Just kind of chilling.
All right, fair enough. You remain invisible. Peregrine. Now that you've concentrated, I assume you're going to keep concentrating on it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep concentrating. I want to very specifically pick out anything that could be of an issue.
All right, so let's start with the two guards. You guys kind of caught them unawares down here, but they do give me a knowledge arcana check to try to figure out the school.
Okay. Arcana.
I want to say the 22. You would know. It's pretty. It is a transmutation aura. You would know it is pretty easily discernible as a level 2 spell. They both have potions of spider climb.
That was a little underwhelming.
At least for the, I would say through the walls, since it's so faint, you're not gonna get exactly what spell it is. But there's some sort of 2 obdurative auras coming from behind the walls and the vault door.
Okay. And we heard that there was evocation here as well.
Yes, you're just not getting that from where you're standing currently.
Okay, I don't like it.
Fair enough.
I want to know where things are. But that's it for me.
All right, Lotus.
All right, 2 more casual stabs.
It's the Cash stab fest in here.
Yeah. Ooh, 23. That's 7 damage.
That does hit, and continuing to whittle down her health.
And then my offhand, 4 more damage.
Well, first one because it double clicked.
Oh, sorry. So that's a miss.
Miss, yeah. Finch, what you doing?
5-foot step, and I'll attempt to.
All right. You attempt to. Is this to hit her or to touch her?
Attack with the kukri.
All right, go with the kukri. That is a hit.
5 points of damage.
Her blood continues to spill onto the ground. She's looking exceptionally weak at this moment. Artemis.
Artemis is going to just step up and place their hands on them and go some inflict moderate wounds.
All right.
There's so much bad touch going on in this group.
All of you stop touching me! She takes 11 damage from the inflict moderate wounds. Oh man, any hit at this point. Salen's going to move through allied squares, stand on top of this body.
Wasn't that 15 damage?
15. Oh, it rolled it in 2 different places. It rolled it like down in the text body and it's
I'll get rid of the one in the text.
Yeah, I'll take the top one. In that case, instead of being at 5, she is at 1.
Oh god.
Salen is going to reach out with his like black smoking, like weird black light hand, just, and the rest of the energy drains from her body and she falls. It's like, yeah, see, I told you we could all do it.
Man, you guys all have sort of the same thing going on with those hands, huh?
Lotus, you already know all about these hands, so I don't know why you're surprised.
Well, didn't do
This
that.
is the most exhausting group I have ever been associated with.
Well, everyone, there is a potion.
Why
of
are you
spider
tired?
climb.
Like, it's still the morning.
Just goes right over Lotus's head. You get spider climb. 2 spider climb potions.
I'll take a look at the safe, I guess.
All right. With your trained safecracker's eye, you think it's probably going to take 2 successful checks in a row to open this.
All right. Do I think there's it's gonna set off anything if I fail?
This one does not appear to be magically alarmed, but give me a perception check on it because they didn't detect any auras on it.
18.
You would think that if you fail by enough, there is like a mechanical alarm that will ring through the building.
Is there any way I could disable the alarm?
You could try to disable the alarm first. Now that you spotted it, it wouldn't go towards the disabling of this though.
Yeah, but it would just prevent the alarm from sounding if I fail.
But if he messes up disabling the alarm, would it go off?
Again, there's like a threshold you have to fail by a certain amount, but it's easier to fail the threshold on the alarm itself than the door.
Wait, it's easier to fail on the
because you're
alarm?
like directly tampering with the alarm mechanism.
Oh, so there's no reason to do the alarm. It's better to just do the door.
Either way. Like, getting rid of the alarm would remove the risk from the door checks.
But
It's
if
easier to
the
fail.
Yeah,
if
but
the
the risk
alarm
is-
is like harder,
I mean, not
Dude,
only are you risking twice,
yeah.
but you're also doing a harder check first.
So yeah, might as well do the door.
Okay. All right, go for your first disable device check.
Guidance.
All right, guidance adds a +1 of that to 34. You hear some of the tumblers lock into place. That is a success. Is anyone on his system?
I guidance him again.
What is
It's 24.
the it's sleight of hand?
Disable
It's
device.
disable device.
Oh, disable device. Probably not, but let's take a look. Nope.
It's a trained skill, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. That one does not work, but it is not fail by enough to set the alarm off.
Okay, so do I start over?
Yeah, you have to do 2 in a row.
Okay.
I could just tell us what's on the other side if you like.
We're gonna have to get
I
through.
mean, we
anyway.
gotta go through anyway.
That's
I say once we have
success.
options, you scout.
And one more.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. You
Okay,
guys
so
not-
start over.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, this one's pretty tricky. I haven't seen one like this before.
Just assume I'm guidancing you every.
huh?
I'll assume always guidance. That's a success and double
Okay,
success.
got
The door swings open into a well-lit vault with the strangest designs upon the floor.
Alright, I'm detecting
Ooh.
magic.
All right. Now that you're in here, yeah, you're also in another round of combat. You can just keep detecting magic. You see it. There's a magical abjurative aura over here, and over here near 2 smaller vault doors. Go ahead and give me a spellcraft check or knowledge arcana check to try to figure out what is going on over there. And then everyone in can also make a perception check in the room.
I eat my own good berries and heal 7.
Yum.
18 on Arcana or Spellcraft is the same bonus.
So with the 21, start with the spellcraft. Yeah, so spellcraft and the 18 from Arcana together, you guys realize that there are alarm spells on those. Particularly with the 21, you realize that it is alarms with the mental alarm option, Peregrine, so that whoever these are keyed to, if you set off the alarm, they will be able to know mentally as long as they are within a mile of the warded location.
I highly suggest we don't set those off.
And then go ahead and make a perception check as well in the room.
Is that all of us?
Anyone in there can. Lotus and Finch, the robbers. You realize that the alarm spells are tied to a physical trap. If you can disable the physical traps, it will also disable the alarm spell. I would say with the 22 being system up to 24, you realize that rimmed around the smaller vault doors are small openings hidden in like various arcane text. Looks like it would fire something out of all the holes.
Okay. Do I think it would be like magical in nature or physical?
Probably physical. I think you get by that.
Okay. So, like, where are the holes? Like all over the walls?
Basically, you think that they would be, regardless of which door, they would basically fill like this alley of 3 squares.
Okay. Let's tell everyone to not stand there just in case.
All right.
And then I guess I'm like, okay, well, it seems like I could potentially disable those traps, and that would disable the alarms as well.
All right. Now that you're in here, are you Pursov and Strange? You guys are still detecting magic, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. So as you kind of are scanning the circle, the walls are thin enough by each of the doors that you are detecting auras beyond on either side of those two walls. The wall at the back of this room is too thick. It's like more than 5 feet thick of stone. Go ahead and give me either a spellcraft or a knowledge arcana check again as you examine those. All right. Peregrine and Purisov. This is the beginning of the evocation magic you've heard about. It seems like beyond these walls, there is lightning evocation magic at work here. Perhaps not active, but certainly present. Additionally, there is other enchantment magic present that doesn't seem as deadly, but you think likely either has to do with mental control or sleep.
Fascinating.
Perhaps we should have Halloran just like look through the walls if he can do that.
Do we know what he does yet? I feel
No.
like
No. All that Salem
Well-
knew was that he's like he's like really excellent at casing a joint.
We saw him like fucking touch that guy in a very bad way.
Yeah,
that
he
gal?
did hurt him with a mere touch. And he's got a kukri. He's got a little sword.
Shall we have a look and see what's on the other side of the wall?
That sounds like a good idea.
Are you like what's that word? Like royalty or something? Sometimes I've heard like people say we sometimes.
Oh, I thought
yes, we
that just
really
meant they were
should
French.
stop referring to ourselves as we.
Oh yeah, like see like that.
Sometimes when I let a possessing spirit enter
Encouraging
my
such
body in
behavior
the
in
bedroom, I
myself.
refer to myself as we.
That's a horrible statement. Thank you, Salen.
You're welcome. Still on for that massage later?
Yes.
Give me 1 minute.
You can't see his facial expression on the helmet, but he's just like nodding like, yeah. Alright.
You see Halloran's eyes start to glow like with a golden color, and he kind of like focuses for a minute. And as it's like reaching the end, he just says, "All right, little brother, come help me pay off these debts you've landed me with." And you see, like,
Hang on now, I thought you said it was his debt.
It's a little
they
both.
are. You see, a yellow, like specter-like figure just emerge out of Halloran's back and just stop in the square beside him.
Oh god.
Is that an undead?
No, technically he's not.
I don't know how I feel.
Oh yeah, I've seen like stuff like this before.
But it's a ghost.
Phantom. I kind of looked at his own brother and was like, "What are we doing here? Just humor me, little brother. You could just put your head through that wall, and then we can see what's in there."
Alright, which wall do you want him to go through?
Well, I'm taking consensus from the group. Which wall?
I mean, can you just check all of them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I want to know where he was starting.
I'll start on this side then. Here, we'll go.
Alright, there we go. Now he is tinted gold.
Oh, thank you.
And you should be able to control him now. Alright, door on the
Yep.
left. You see this kind of gold tinted spectral figure. Reveals a well-lit corridor lined with strangely glowing green glass spheres. A lot of G words unintentionally.
Okay, I take 1 round of bonded senses, and Halloran just sees everything that Halden.
Alright. Where is
No.
he drifting to next?
The other side.
Appears to be almost a mirror image of the first side.
Okay, and how... Well, I guess I won't know until I try, but...
What are you saying? You
he's
me
gonna
to go?
start,
Okay.
he's gonna start going through this wall as well.
All right.
Unless
is
it's
he,
like...
invisible?
In which case he can. I can make him invisible.
But was he with the other two rooms?
No.
Okay. Give me a stealth check from him then without invisibility.
Hui.
Well, that sure does have a mouth.
Fuck, I hate things with mouths.
It lifts its snout to look around, but does not seem to spot you.
He immediately pulls back through the wall.
All right. This
Snouts are pretty bad, too.
What you see on the other side.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's like doubly. Like it has a mouth, but it also like could burn me. That's pretty rough.
That's your worst nightmare. But it doesn't have hands. That's pretty good, right?
I mean, I don't really care that much about hands.
Oh, okay.
Why do I keep on picking
Hands
up
are okay.
Artemis?
There's some kind of dragon-like creature.
Give me a perception check though. As you went through that, wall awfully quick. Let's see what you noticed in there.
Come on, Howden. Do well. 22.
Okay. It makes sense now why this vault isn't airtight. One, because there's animals in here. But two, that room was lined with plants. Plants that, even without a check, looked strange and alien. Do you have knowledge planes?
I don't believe I do, no.
All
No,
right.
I do not.
Well, you can take the time to describe it to your friends in the room.
Yeah. Halloran will just describe everything he saw through his brother's eyes to everybody here.
Fuck, I was really worried something would have a mouth. You guys can deal with that one. I'm not about it.
I'm not about it. So, what, you kind of listen to this description of the room, Peregrine, and what you realize is that there is a lot of plants here that are not from the material plane. In fact, almost every single one he's describing are from the first world, the land of the Fae. With a 25, you know they have a range of different effects. From growing fruit that explodes like grenades to drug-like effects. All manner of different things.
Oh, Leth, you're gonna love this.
Oh.
There's some very special plants in there. I think you should eat the fruit specifically.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't. Halloran, I didn't hear anything about any sort of like big doors that probably have all the money behind them. So, is there any reason for us to even go in there?
I'll say you did see one more tiny vault door kind of at the back over there.
Do I get a sense motive on that, by the way?
A sense what? A sense motive check? Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, she really thinks you should.
Yes, that's a nat 20.
She really thinks that you should. Probably not for a good reason, though.
And why is that? You don't seem to have my best interests at heart.
Look, we all know it's very rude to just pick up a part of someone's body and eat it. So maybe just leave the plants alone.
Seems reasonable to me.
I mean, that's fair.
All right. So what's the move?
I guess I'll try to disable the traps because
Okay.
that's the only way forward, really.
Yeah. Which one do you want to go, left or right?
Actually, I have one more question. Do I think that if I were to open the doors from the other side, would that set off the alarm? Or do I think they can be opened from the other side?
You would think that they lock from both sides. Like
Okay,
once
but the
they
fact that
are...
you said that there are plants and a creature in there, you said it wasn't airtight, right?
It's not airtight, but that's what all those ventilation pipes that go out through the temple are for. Or through
Okay. So do I see any ventilation pipes in this room?
Give me a perception check. You see that there is some ventilation going from this room into the next. One very
into that
small... Yeah, into the room with the Drake.
Okay, well, that's like the last place I want to be, so... I'll just go over and try to... I mean, which door does it matter, guys? It seems like there's not really much of a difference.
I don't think it matters.
So I'll just go to the one on the left and try to disable the trap.
Okay.
That is also connected to the alarm thing.
Go for it.
20.
20 is...
Well, 21 with guidance.
21 with guidance. That is not going to do it, but you didn't fail by enough to trigger the alarm yet. But
Okay,
you
so
think...
I get another try?
Yeah, but it's going to get harder each time.
Okay, that's fine. Oof, it's not fine.
Not fine.
So I'm going to need a... what is your AC, Lotus?
Oh, my AC is
First of all,
20.
you think the alarm did go off.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, yeah. I fucked it up. The alarm went off. We should probably get out of here.
All right, the darts
I blame
miss
this
you.
on Peregrine.
As the darts bounce off Salen's armor. What's your AC, Artemis?
I told everyone to get out of the way.
The darts miss everybody. Miraculously. Okay. But give me 1 second. I'm going to move you guys over.
Did we just get teleported to the first world?
No. That would be cool,
wild.
Where are you moving us to?
You'll see in a sec.
Ah, it's the plane of shadows.
Oh, maybe it's like the alarm's blaring now.
You see all the magic starts to shift.
Or that's part of the trap.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
purples, they want them alive.
Man, I'm glad this happened. It's a cool color.
I do really like the color of this map.
Lotus
Shout
will
out to
just
the
be,
Vaults
you know,
pack
you win
on
some, you
Roll20.
lose some. Should we just leave? Call it a day?
What
How
kind
long
of a
have we
criminal
been
are
here?
you? Oh,
Oh,
No, we came
well,
this
you know,
far.
I haven't actually been a criminal for that long. I mean, I'd say like probably less than 1% of my life.
So, like, in years?
I don't know, like a couple years.
Well, then you need more practice. We're going in further. Keep
Alright.
trying.
Well, in that case, we'll have to come back next week because we're out of time. As you guys find yourself in the now non-lethally, but certainly armed vault, which appears to have been filled with stolen plants from the first world. Both drug plants and literal explosive apples. Part of the vault has not yet been explored. And of course, there is still the Guardian Drake that is inside. All right. Well, thank you, first of all, to our guests. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Even though I set off the alarm.
Yeah, the alarm. The alarm
job,
is
Yeah, you
triggered.
guys have to come back.
Yeah. You
Oh, yeah,
can't
sure.
just dump us with this problem.
Yeah, no, Lotus just leaves.
Lotus is just like, well,
yeah,
my
peace
criminal
out.
career is over. Goodbye, everyone.
Maybe I'll become a painter next, you know?
Painter. This just gets drilled into your subconscious. Like, all my paintings have a weird purple glow in the background. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. I'm sure my psyche's fine.
Yeah.
All right, well, join us next week on the Sundeen Chronicles to see how they make out of this armed vault.
I'm hoping in a casket.
I hope not.
You
in
really
a
wanna
casket,
die, huh?
ideally.
Drow is just rooting for the TPK. Good God.
I liked the musical lilt of that flub, though. We're probably going to be switching our release
Sounded like
schedule
Pactoin.
to like once every other Monday, just to make editing easier, especially transitioning from live to putting it up on iTunes and the like. But we'll still probably stream live every week. But we will update you all on the schedule. Thank you all for listening. If you want to watch more like this, feel free to check out more of Ben the DM on Twitch, or check out our website, benthedm.com/Sundeen. That's SUNDEEN. And you can click the social links in the top right corner to either watch more of our games or just come hang out on our Discord. Thank you all for watching. We'll run one last ad, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.